You ever wonder why Papillion's fire engines are white? Across most of the country and in Nebraska, red is the popular hue for a fire truck. A good example are the trucks that came along with the La Vista Fire Department merger. They're red, but when it comes to Papillion, for some 80 years, the trucks have been white.
Put their names in a hat and they pulled out 25 names, and that was the first fire department.
Jack Miller's been the president of the Papillion Rural Fire District for more than 50 years. He says the tradition goes back to the first fire truck the city ever had.
Got a hold of an old farm truck, and they went out to the farms and gathered up scrap metal. And they would bring it in, and they had a pile there about 2 stories high, about where the fire department building is now.
The metal was then sold, and when enough money was raised, the old farm truck was transformed into a fire truck.
Build their own truck, and that was the first modern, I guess you'd call, fire engine.
The old truck had to be painted, and that's where Henry Happy Eaton came into the picture. He owned a mobile oil distribution business, and Mobil's colors were red and white.
Place in Omaha where they would, if he would get a new truck or something, they'd take it up there and put the tanks on it and paint it. And he was very nice guy, very jovial, and he would go up there and talk them into paint the fire trucks. Red, they didn't like the color red or something, but so they just stuck with white. And he could get them painted pretty reasonably. It just stuck. Everybody wanted, even when we bought factory-built trucks, we always went white.
Including the first factory-built fire engine the volunteer department ever purchased in 1948, which is currently housed at the Papillion Volunteer Fire Department Museum. Jack Miller says the Rural Fire District will be there to help whenever PFD needs a new engine, with one stipulation.
We'll help you buy a truck, but it's going to be white.
It's going to be white, right? For Papillion Now, I'm Michael Severe.